Since its humble beginnings, YouTube now boasts billions of users, videos on every subject imaginable, and can claim credit for launching a dozen careers that began on its platform. Picasso's 2016 research showed that music accounts for only 4.3% of YouTube's content. However, it makes up 11% of views. Clearly, a lot of people watch a relatively small number of music videos. Therefore, it should be no surprise that music videos are among the most viewed videos on YouTube. Stay tuned until the end as we discuss the top 10 most viewed music videos on YouTube. At number 10, it's Thinking Out Loud. Ed Sheeran is one of the biggest names in the music industry, so it comes as no surprise that he's had two of the world's most viewed YouTube videos. The song was written about Sheeran's girlfriend at the time, Athena Andrealos, who worked for celebrity chef Jamie Oliver. As electronic music ruled the airwaves, this was one of the few hit songs of its time with a guitar solo just played by Chris Leonard, which occurs near the end of the song. With a duration of 4 minutes 41, it was also very long by 2014 hit song standards, and this makes the song more appealing for use as a first dance wedding song. With 1.72 million streams in a week ending November 22nd, 2014, the song broke the record for the most streams in a chart week in the UK. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson broke the record a month later with 2.34 million streams in the week before Christmas. For number 9, it's Counting Stars. In almost a decade, OneRepublic's hit is still one of the top 10 of all time, which means they will remain ingrained in our collective psyche forever. It's almost as if this music video doesn't make an initial impact, but somehow it catches on until you're willing to spend your life savings to check it out. In the United Kingdom, the song sold over 1 million copies, and it topped charts in several other countries as well. The video was filmed in New Orleans, Louisiana on May 10, 2013. The video shows a band playing the song on the ground floor of a gloomy building with hanging bowls, interspersed with scenes of people dancing to the song at a religious revival on the upper floor. As the band performs, a person falls through the floor, coming through the ceiling as the video ends. It was the first music video by a group in history to reach 1 billion views. For number 8 on our list, it's Raw. With her ever catchy song and video for Raw, Katy Perry is the first female on this list so far. During the video, Perry is stranded in a jungle after a plane crash and is forced to survive alone after her partner is eaten by a tiger. Throughout the video, Perry has to face her fears, survive, and tame animals while wearing jungle outfits. Katy's song was a hit, landing at number 10 on the top 100 songs of 2013, and her growing fan base of 33 million subscribers helped launch her to 2.8 billion views. Furthermore, the lead single usually has the most hype and budget, which allows her to land the most watched video for a female artist on YouTube. This song is also part of her 4th studio album, Prism, and was another commercial success for the recording artist. In countries like Austria, Australia, Canada, Ireland, Israel, New Zealand, and the UK, it topped the charts. Number 7 is Sorry by Justin Bieber. There should be no surprise that Justin Bieber makes an appearance in our top 10 most watched YouTube videos. As the epitome of the YouTube generation, he possesses plenty more well-watched videos in this archive. With 10 million copies sold in 2016, Sorry topped the charts in 13 countries and has received 3.5 billion views on YouTube, making it his most successful music video. What was the secret to the success of this hit? Actually, we think that the reason for the success of this particular Bieber creation is due in part to the mismatch between the visuals and the audio. In a languishing video asking for redemption from a lover, the singer would usually be filmed in vivid black and white while moping about feeling sorry for themselves. He instead enlisted New Zealand's Red Quest dance crew and equipped them with eye-popping outfits and energetic dance moves to compensate for the potentially depressing lyrics. Next up at number 6 is Sugar by Maroon 5. Maroon 5 recorded Sugar for their 5th studio album, V. It was released on January 13th, 2015. The song peaked at number 2 on the US Billboard 100. For the music video, The band worked with film director David Dobkin. Previously, he directed the movie Wedding Crashers, which he used as inspiration for this video. The video shows Maroon 5 performing at a wedding in Los Angeles. These performances were not staged. The weddings in the video were actually crashed by Maroon 5. As it turns out, each groom received some notice and agreed to let a famous but unnamed band play at their wedding, but no one else was aware. The brides must have been surprised to find Adam Levine serenading them at their weddings. To find suitable weddings for the video, the production team worked with wedding planners in Los Angeles. It was a fantastic experience for the band. They were concerned that their presence would distract people from their important days. Many of the grooms got cold feet and had to be talked into allowing the activity to take place. However, everyone loved the surprise. Adam Levine said, "I had no idea I would be affected by the outpouring of emotion we received from couples and guests." Now, before we go any further, let's look at a shocking fact about YouTube. What if I told you that YouTube was originally a dating site? YouTube's initial concept was quite different from what it is today. YouTube was reportedly initially started as a video dating site called Tune In, Hook Up, inspired by Hot or Not. The three founders, however, decided not to follow that path, as Destiny had other plans for them. There are two main incidents that led to the creation of YouTube as we know it today. In the first case, Jared Kareem was unable to locate video of Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction, while Chen and Hurley were unable to share a video of a dinner party because of email attachment restrictions. We thank God that Dropbox and cloud storage was not present at the time, otherwise YouTube would not exist. Now, for number 5 is Gangnam Style. If you can honestly say that you haven't heard of Gangnam Style and maybe even tried a few horse dance moves, we'd be surprised. And Psy himself was likely blown away when he shot internet fame in 2013. During its peak, this K-pop legend averaged 33 views per second and racked up 72 views per second at its peak. He's currently 5th on the list with 3.2 billion views, and yes, people are still watching. Psy might seem like he was inherently lucky when his song became such a huge hit, but what he did was very clever. Along with the catchy tune and hilarious video, he left the copyright off the video, almost inviting others to create their own parodies, which they did in droves. Easily replicatable all over the world, the dance he created was nothing short of genius. In spite of being a K-pop artist, Psy's look is different from others in this genre, offering more of an anti-pop image from a guy who's at ease in his own skin. In the end, Gangnam Style is deservedly ranked among the top 10 most watched videos on YouTube ever. Number 4 is Uptown Funk. It was written by British record producer Mark Ronson and performed by American singer-songwriter Bruno Mars. This song was released as a single on the 10th of November 2014. There were 14 consecutive weeks where it topped the US Billboard 100, and it reached the top of the charts in several other countries as well. Among the best-selling singles of 2015, Uptown Funk came in second. The song won 2 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year, and a week after the single was released, on the 17th of November 2014, the music video was released. The video shows Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson, and the Hooligans walking around cities dressed in brightly coloured suits and chains. Bruno Mars filmed it in a number of cities he was touring. With more than 2.8 billion views to date, the video is almost as popular as the song. For number 3, it's See You Again. See You Again was YouTube's number 1 video from July 10th to August 4th, 2017, and broke Gangnam Style's hold on the number 1 spot. Despacito overtook See You Again in only 25 days after its release though. One of the main reasons for See You Again's success was that it was commissioned as the theme for the movie Furious 7. The song was written as a memorial to Paul Walker, a fan favourite. Both Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth have achieved their greatest success with this song. In addition to reaching number 1 on the Billboard 100, the song topped charts in numerous other countries. Furthermore, It held the record for the most streamed track in a single day on Spotify in the US, as well as for the most streams in a week worldwide and in the UK. In general, See You Again was the biggest selling song in 2015. In second place on this list is Shape of You. With over 4.17 billion views, the Shape of You music video is the second most popular YouTube video. It is the second YouTube video to reach 2 billion views in 187 days and 3 billion views in 342 days. In January 2019, Shape of You became the second YouTube video to reach 4 billion views 2 years after its release. The song also topped Billboard's Hot 100 Songs of 2017, beating out Despacito. While most videos have the singer singing in front of the camera, Shape of You is more of a 4-minute movie about an athletic couple, and the song is just background music. Movie-style music videos aren't very common, but it makes an engaging love story. Ed Sheeran fights a sumo wrestler in the final match, and there are also some funny moments. Also, it has a powerful message about empowering women. Sheeran is weak compared to his love interest. And finally, number 1 on our list is Despacito. Last but not least, Despacito tops our list. In 2017, the rise of Despacito to the top of the list demonstrates 2 essential features of YouTube. The first is that YouTube's popularity is always increasing. There was a time when nobody thought that Gangnam Style would be overtaken. In addition, it shows how YouTube has become a global phenomenon. Despacito, which means slowly, is sung in Spanish by Puerto Rican singer Luis Fonsi and includes Puerto Rican rapper Daddy Yankee. The music video shows both artists performing the song in La Perla neighborhood of Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the local bar La Factoria. In addition to topping the charts in 47 countries, the song entered the top 10 in 10 others. For the first time in 20 years, a Spanish song topped the Billboard 100. Interestingly, Justin Bieber released a remix version a few months later that included some English lyrics. While it probably helped the original's YouTube performance, it did not overtake it or enter the YouTube most viewed charts. Despacito was the first YouTube video to hit 3 billion and 4 billion views. In August 2017, it overtook See You Again as YouTube's number 1 most viewed music video of all time. So, this was our video about the top 10 most watched music videos on YouTube. Share your thoughts in the comments, and to see more of these videos, subscribe to Brain Drain.